only at 10.
That was just the latest from our partners down in Fox 10 Phoenix. Just check this out, though, you guys. This is a live picture right now that we are taking from here in Phoenix. It's where our studio is located. You can just see the lightning show is absolutely, well, it's quite a sight to see. And just complete sparks in the distance when we listen to some of that live programming from just downstairs. And here in the studio, we can hear how strong that storm is overhead. So right now those storms are rolling through, and I could just really stay on this live camera because there's just so much action happening and so many sparks because of those lightning strikes sparking some fires in the dry area that is downtown Phoenix. And you heard from our partners down there at Fox 10 that it is also delaying the game between Arizona State and Southern Utah. Currently on a rain delay. They had a couple of live reporters down there just showcasing fans fleeing that stadium. And just take a look at that. It's so everything you guys are seeing there is apparently just lightning strikes continuing to spark fires in the distance. Just very impressive stuff. So yeah, I'm here in communications with my producer in studio, and we're just continuing to see these lightning strikes. The blue sparks that you guys saw just moments ago, we're pretty sure it was a lightning that struck in that area. This is a camera that's mounted up in one of the mountains in Phoenix, usually South Mountain in Phoenix, my producer is telling me here. And it's usually overlooking downtown Phoenix. And right now you can just see the magnitude of this storm, a monsoon season in full effect in Phoenix. We do want to step away for a quick commercial break. Right now, let me take this tweet actually from our very own Andrew Kraft. Also just left our studio here after his shift. Here it says, all of Phoenix feels like the set of Dune, major sandstorm at the moment. And here we also have from Linda down at Fox 10 in Phoenix saying a nighttime dust storm. Can't remember one this intense in a long time. Yikes, North Phoenix is feeling it now. This was at 8:55 p.m. on Thursday. And another tweet from the National Weather Service in Phoenix. It reads, strong to severe thunderstorms are now moving into the Phoenix area. Multiple severe thunderstorm warnings are in effect. Wind gusts 50 to 70 miles per hour along with heavy downpours and frequent lightning will be likely with these storms. Another one from the National Weather Service in Phoenix. A dust storm warning is in effect until 10:30 p.m. For I-10 near Avondale through Goodyear, Arizona, I-10, I-17, US 60 near Phoenix, Mesa, Arizona. Let's go back to this live look, though, because the lightning continues to strike here, guys, and you're looking at a fire in the distance that was sparked because of the lightning and the storm that is rolling through here. You know, I wanted to take a break, but it's tough to move away from this scene. So let's go back into our coverage with our partners down at Fox 10 Phoenix. They are back monitoring the storm. Let's catch the latest from them.
Beyond that, if you were going to try to attract lightning, this is the place to do it because it's just a labyrinth of scaffolding and metal spiking up into the sky, and this stuff just attracts lightning hits. And these, by the way, are built for this. They planned for this because it's the highest point in that part of the valley, as Ellen said. But it's touched off a bunch of little fires up there.
It has, and we saw one a little bit bigger to start off kind of as the storm was first moving through the valley, and that one kind of dissipated, just kind of blew itself out, and then we've seen multiple fires kick back up. But we also talked, John, too, about the fact that, I mean, you can't really, it's so difficult to even climb South Mountain and then let alone ask a fire department to try to get up there and get it under control in the middle of a massive storm that's coming through.
They've got a road that takes you up there, but it's narrow and not a great place to try to put a fire truck.
And you know, the rain is just starting to push up over the mountain, but not at the towers. It's just a little west of there.
Oh, interesting.
So it'll be coming up toward Levine and sort of the west end of South Mountain. But at the moment, they're going to have to wait because this storm, it is intense, but the rain that's coming with it, which would be it would be nice to be able to get that onto the fires themselves. Here, by the way, would be where the towers are in the circle there, and wouldn't you know it, look where that heavy rain is. It's just moving to the west of there. And of course, Ahwatukee lies here at the foot of South Mountain on the south side, and it looks like they have been spared the most intense rainfall so far. But you folks in Levine, watch out, because this thing is coming right around the bend on the 202 there where the new freeway lies, and right there where the casino is as well. This is going to be a big blow. Winds, again, gusting at about 70, so do be careful out there. And we're going to be back with the full forecast as well as the rest of your radar tour. All that coming up in just a moment. Stay with us.
The Labor Day weekend blowout expo of hot tubs and swim spas is in Tempe next to IKEA.
Excuse me, they went into a break very quickly there, but we did want to just go back and forth to Fox 10's coverage because this is just, it's incredible how these storms are just, and take a look at this. We're getting a closer look. Zooming in from that mountain cam, you can see another spark of flames there to the right of your screen, and then up to the left, a law enforcement vehicle moving through. It's a pretty scary situation out in Phoenix right now because of these storms. And you guys were just looking with us, watching with us live as we saw lightning strike down to this portion of Arizona and spark those fires. So you guys see that fire that's all the way at the more on the top left-hand side of your screen, excuse me. So I think that emergency vehicle was probably a fire truck that's driving up the mountain right now, trying to get control of that. We don't want this fire to spread. I mean, there's strong winds in the area. You heard from the meteorologist down at Fox 10 that storms are rolling through, a lot of strong winds, 50 to 70 miles per hour. That was according to the National Weather Service in Phoenix, we saw. And the lightning just keeps on rolling through. It just looks like the sky is continuously taking pictures of flashing down here in Phoenix. We know that the ASU football game also was delayed because of this storm. They were facing Southern Utah tonight. They had a reporter that was at that game, and you just saw a bunch of fans just running from the stadium trying to get cover because lightning can be very dangerous. And we're just monitoring these fires and making sure that it doesn't spread throughout. I've also been saying that our hub on the West Coast at LiveNOW from Fox is here in Phoenix, and I can hear through the building just how strong these storms are, that robust thunder right above us. And we're still seeing that emergency vehicle with those lights you see there in the distance, and we're pretty sure it's heading up the mountain to try to get that fire under control. So I just want to pull up one more tweet from the National Weather Service in Phoenix just to continue to detail the storms that are rolling through here, and saying that strong to severe thunderstorms are now moving into the Phoenix area. Multiple severe thunderstorm warnings are in effect, and wind gusts 50 to 70 miles per hour, as I had just mentioned, along with that heavy downpours and frequent lightning will be seen because of these storms. One more live look out here in downtown Phoenix. We want to step away for a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We are monitoring the storm at LiveNOW when we come back.